Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Atheist Experience. We are live. Today is December 27th, 2009, the last show of 2009. We got John from New York. How are you?
I've actually converted several people from my school, and I noticed like a couple of times you guys said that a lot of the times the people who get like deconverted are not the ones you're arguing, but the bystanders. And
yes,
like on the bus and stuff, like people, like kids on my bus will come up to me and they're like, I don't believe in God anymore, and I'm like, why? I'm like, congratulations, and they ask why, and then they said, because what you were saying, it just made sense. That I've heard that more than anything else, I think.
Well, excellent.
But it's not a lot to build off from, but I think it's a start. I mean, I've heard that at least 6 times from people.
And when you graduate, move to Austin, and you can come down because some of us are going to get too old to do the show at some point.
Or start your own show in New York there.
Yeah, an even better idea.
I just want to say, like, I listen to you guys like all the time. I have like 27 podcasts of this show, and then like the same amount for the nonprofits, which is a wicked good show. And if you guys don't listen to it, like all the listeners, I suggest getting a subscription to it.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, John. And listen to other people too, for fear that you might become brainwashed
right.
to the atheist cult of Austin. But thanks a lot, and we really appreciate what you're doing and for calling in and telling us about it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks, John.
Well, that warms my heart.
Yeah, it's and we get emails like that a lot from people, and I'm always encouraged by more and more young people in particular. Before the show started, we had somebody call in to ask, do we think that atheism is going to be a minority forever? And my answer has always been no. Now, is it going to be an overwhelming majority? I don't know. I happen to see that the trend is inevitably towards becoming an increasingly large minority, and I'd like to stay optimistic and positive that because we're talking about a position that's based on evidence and reason and reality, that I'm optimistic that at some point in the future, probably long after I'm dead, the majority of the people will actually embrace reality and say, no, I don't believe these various myths and superstitions. And that most of those people would say, and if there was evidence to support them, I'd accept that. If there's evidence for a God, I believe in a God.
Bring it out, trot it out. Yeah, let's hear it.
The people who believe in a God, who think that he cares about everybody and wants them to know, and could provide verifiable scientific evidence of his existence, but doesn't believe in a God, which is, to me, incomprehensible. It's logically contradictory. If you were in God's position and you loved everybody and wanted them to know you existed, and you were capable of providing scientific evidence to confirm your existence, why wouldn't you? And the fact that you haven't, I mean, doesn't that tell us a lot about whether or not claims about you are believable?
Or the great God of peekaboo.
Yeah.
Will you open your eyes? It's a wonder what you'll find with an old